Ladies and gentlemen, it's Hey Status, aka Jeff. And today we're looking at Sami Zayn out of the Bloodline. Full transparency with y'all because that's how I like to do my channel. Yesterday I recorded OTC and Sami Zayn. OTC, you all saw because it actually went well. Sami, I started him off with Fury 2s on his belt because I have a fun setup. I think it does okay. It helps him out. He still slaps. But I went, what if I threw on Fury 3? Upon editing the video, I was 80 to 90% of the way through the editing process when I realized there was a power drop. Not from the Fury 3 to the Fury 2, but from the Fury 2 to the Fury 3. So I decided to trash that one and make a new one today. So let me go over the thought process before I tell you what happened. On Sami's belt, I have the drip plate and I have the time to get radical plate. I think that's what it's called. Yep, time to get radical. So we have the Dominator's drip and time to get radical. Time to get radical, whenever you activate a black move, increase your black gem damage by 50% for one turn. The drip plate, if you don't know it, whenever you activate a black move, makes 7 random gems into multiplied gems of strength 7. Fantastic, right? Right. I have 261%. And while I am thinking about it, I'm going to grab my handy dandy pen right here. I'm going to grab this piece of fucking paper. And I'm going to write this shit down because my memory sucks. So for the red gems, it is 261%. For the black gems, because I need to make sure I'm accurate here, for the black gems, it is 327%. I know I went by that quickly, but my eyes see very fast. 327%. So, we know this now. This is what we know. The red gems are increased by 261%, and the black gems are increased by 327%. It lines up correctly. For the trainers, we need to switch, or I need to put a couple of trainers back on here. We go boop, and then we go boop. Okay, for the trainers, because everyone knows the moveset, and I'll walk over that here in a second. For the trainers, we have Striker Xavier, we have Hall of Fame Molly Holly, giving an additional 30% more damage to all color gems, and also plus 2 black MP. We have Rabbit Rowan giving 40% to red gems. Then we have Striker Naya, or Queen Naya. Red gems do 30% more damage, and moves that generate red gems will create 3 more red gems. For the moveset, we have the Spin Out Power Bomb. We do 148,000 damage and choose 13 gems to make into red gems. We have the Haluva Kick. It's going to deal 162,000 damage, plus 844,000 bonus damage for every red gem, and that is because of all 3 of these trainers. Now, in the past and current, Fury 2 did trigger and activate, giving us or whatever is on the belt for your red gems. That's the amount of percentage it would give to this bonus damage. Normally, it still does that. I don't think the Fury 3 is working. That's where I'm getting at. The Blue Thunder Bomb, we deal 923,000 damage and make all red gems into black gems. So what I am testing right now, and what you're going to see on this video, because, well, it needs to be known if there is a problem, is does Fury 3 actually activate for the Haluva Kick? So what we're going to do is we're going to go in against the Ministry of Darkness Taker. And we're going to see. Okay? And I'm going to write this shit down, too. So let's go. This is Fury 3. So we have the Haluva Kick. Let's do our entrances. There we go. Super speedy. So right now, it is 1.3 million damage per gem. It only went up 500,000. All right, so this is going to take a hot second because that's not a lot of damage. So we're going to go here. We're going to spread out the red gem love. Make sure everything is present. Nothing is overlapping. We are solid as a rock on a mountain. Let's go right there. Beautiful. We're going to hit the Haluva Kick. That didn't do too bad. 33 million damage. Then we're going to do the Blue Thunder Bomb. He's going to kick, or he may not kick out of this one because it is Fury 3. So it does do a considerable amount. Yep, there we go. The gem defense from the Fury 3s is substantially good on all tours. It really is. Okay. So now we know we had red gem damage at 261% from the Fury 3s. We have the Haluva kick hitting 1.3 million damage. Okay, so now we're going to do a quick cut because I need to put the medals, the Fury 2 medals, on Sami. So, what? Okay, and thanks to the power of editing, we are back. We need to go back out, come back in. Okay, now we have it completely set. Now, our red gems are at 218% for red gems. Okay, now that's written down. Now I know. For our black gems, it really doesn't matter too much, but it's at 269%. Okay, now I want to point this out. I have not changed any of the trainers. I have not done anything there. The only thing I have done is switch out the medals from Fury 3 to Fury 2. We have dropped 43%. We've dropped 43% on our red gems. So that's how far we've dropped. Now, let's go in against Ministry Taker and see what's up. All right. Haluva kick. 1.7 million damage. So, by dropping off, we dropped the percentage of red gems. 43%. And somehow we increased the damage by 4 million damage. Or 400,000 damage. Okay, cool. Well, let's go through our normal process here. I mean, there's really nothing else we can do. That's really, really, really disconcerting. To say the least. I'm mildly upset with this knowledge that the Fury 3 diminishes his value. Because look at that hit. I don't get it. Is it a visual glitch? Is it a visual glitch? Because I feel like I did a lot more damage the last time. I don't know. He's gonna kick. He's not kicking out. I don't know. That's weird. So visually, we aimed low and sold high on Fury 2, and then on Fury 3, we aimed high and sold low. I don't know. Maybe it's a visual. Maybe it's something that I don't know about. I'm not 100% here. That was crazy sauce, and the phone ringing just distracted me so much. So that's going to be Sami Zayn out of the Bloodline. The time to get Radical Plate, not bad. Ultimately, I would still just use Sami Zayn for a red gem boss battle, just for funsies, or any of the Bloodline requirements, or Sami requirements, stuff like that. In my eyes, in the variations of Sami, I have the 6-star fuse for Acro Sami, the newest one. So I'm gonna be sinking coin and TP into him, and I'll be doing a check on what his damage does and everything else. But right now, I still think out of the Bloodline, Sami is probably one of the stronger Samis. I don't have the Showboat Sami, so maybe that one's the strongest because it is the newest. Maybe it does go Showboat, Acro, Powerhouse, Check, and then the other Acro. Who's to say? But I do know Sami Zayn out of the Bloodline is now actual mid-card. He does do well for tours. I don't recommend him for feuding unless it is a red gem increased feud and you are taking in Fury 3 against Fury 2. So, with all that said, I'm going to leave you the same way I always do. Life can be fun. Be allowed to be. See you next time.